Mike Reis with 2011 Saluki Hall of Fame inductee Darren Brooks. DB, congratulations.
Thank you.
First year eligible. First year eligible. What's it mean to you?
It means a lot. I never expected it. It never crossed my mind, honestly. So it was a big surprise, and I was just thankful for the opportunity, and it was just all smiles.
If we listed all your accomplishments, we'd be here till 2012. Fifth in points, 12th in rebounds, 8th in assists. You're the highest rebounding guard in Saluki history. You're #1 in steals, of course, and I believe you're 8th in block shots. What are you shaking your head back and forth about? Did it seem like you were doing all that?
I never think about none of that. Like, I promise, that's the first time I heard any of those statistics. Like, I just played to try to win games. Like, so anything that came with it is a plus for me. But my #1 thing was just to win games.
What were your expectations coming out of high school in St. Louis? Did you expect a big-time college career?
Honestly, I didn't know. I just wanted to work hard and just try my best. And wherever the chips fall, that's where the chips fall. But I just wanted to go out, just be remembered as a player that played hard and tried his best.
Yeah. What means the most to you about what you did at Southern?
What means the most? What means the most? That's a good question.
When you think about Southern, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Is there a game? Is there a moment? Because you got so many. Is there a block shot?
I can't think of just one particular moment. If I had to, I would say the Sweet 16 that when we came back against Georgia. I just remember at halftime, after we were down, guys just came together, and that was important, I think, for me and Stetson, to see that as freshmen, to see that camaraderie and just see the hard work pay off. And we actually came back and won that game and went to the Sweet 16 and played UConn. And that was like the turning point. Like, Stetson was my roommate that year. We both made an agreement, like, we're going to work hard and try to get back to the tournament every year. So I think that was the one moment, that Georgia game.
4 years, 4 conference championships, 4 NCAAs. Not that it became old hat, but it became an expectation, didn't it, DB?
Yeah, we set the bar high. After that Sweet 16 year, we knew, that's what was expected of us. So we just wanted to continue to work and just continue to try to make it to the tournament every year. 2-time
MVP in the league, 2-time defensive player of the year. Were you a good defensive player when you got here?
Coach Watson, he always joked with me and said I could be a great defender if I really tried. And I was all about scoring points. Like, that was my thing out of high school. So I was just kind of blew it off. Like, man, I just want to score points. I'll worry about that later. But honestly, practice was so competitive. You had to play defense or you wouldn't get on the court. So I just had to buckle down and guard players like Kent and Marcus Belcher and Stetson and Abe Schrader. I remember some of those guys. And so they just brought the competitive nature out of me. I just wanted to just play hard and compete.
Man, there were some guards. If you got a spot, you had to earn it.
Yeah, you had to. Touche Harvey, Stetson. There's a lot of good guards, so you had to bring it. Tatum came in later, and Tony Young. So every day in practice was war. So that just prepared us for the games, and we were just more ready for the games.
Not only did you win, but you did it with 3 different head coaches. Is that as hard as it might seem on paper?
Honestly, for us, it wasn't, because all 3 of the coaches were there at the same time. So nothing really changed. Just a new leader, and we just wanted to follow our leader and just try the best we can do to help win games.
Who meant the most to you at Southern? And it doesn't necessarily have to be a coach or a teammate. Who meant the most to Darren Brooks in his career at SIU in 5 years?
Who meant the most? I can't really say one person meant the most.
Pick a few. Pick a couple.
I would say the fans. They meant a lot to me. I felt like they deserved to experience what we experienced. We wanted them to share what we shared. So we just wanted to win games and celebrate and allow them to enjoy it with us. So they meant a lot to us, to me also.
Well, speaking of deserving, you deserve the Hall of Fame, and we're happy for you, and congratulations, and thanks for the time.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Darren Brooks, Saluki Hall of Famer.